Okay, so here's a 3 versus 3 battle. I had just finished skinning my Britannia units for the King Almighty mod when I was invited to join another Brotherhood game. So I jumped right in and took Britannia. The units that I selected probably aren't the best for fighting a 31k battle, but Britannia is really good at low money, but at higher money I don't think they're as effective. But I just wanted to show the Britannia faction. So right here in the front I took 4 units of Woad Warriors, and these guys are painted from head to toe in the blue Woad dye. And behind them I have 6 units of Oathsworn. And for this video I'm just calling the units by what they're named in my game. Actually I only have 4 units of Oathsworn, but these are the best heavy infantry available to Britannia. And behind them I have 6 units of head hurlers. I thought head hurlers were like archers in 31k, which I think you're only allowed to have a maximum of 6. Wasn't totally sure on what the rules were, so I only took 6 of them. And then for my cavalry I have 6 units of heavy chariots. Okay, and I put my general on foot for this battle. He's with one of my Oathsworn units right there. Okay, so my teammates in this battle are guys I've never played before. This is the army of Sparky from the Titans clan. He's got 6 units of Praetorian cavalry and looks like 4 units of archer auxilia, and his infantry are all Praetorian cohorts. I ended up in the middle in this battle, which is usually where I don't want to be. I prefer to be at the end on one flank or the other. The teammate on the left side of me is somebody named Tut. I also have never played with or against Tut before, but he brought 3 units of Cretan archers, and his infantry are all heroes of Sparta, and he has a lot of them. And well, it looks like he actually has 2 more units of Cretan archers in the back, so 5 Cretan archers and a lot of Spartans. On the other side of the battlefield are the BH clan, 3 members of the BH clan. This is the army of Mars. He took 4 units of shield breakers in the front here, and he's got, looks like, 3 units of wolf warriors, and I think his general is with one of them. Yeah, right here, if I can find him. Yeah, there's the German general, who's I made him a champion, which champions they have in Rome 2. So he's also wearing a wolf skin. And then he has 3 units of berserkers and it looks like 6 units of chosen archers. These are really tough heavy archers who can defend themselves in melee combat really well. And then his cavalry are all Gothic cavalry. He's got 4 Gothic cavalry. So in the middle of the Brotherhood battle line is Clash, and his infantry are all Royal Pikemen, but he also brought some archers, Cretan archers. Looks like 6 Cretan archers, and then the rest of his infantry are Royal Pikemen. And here on the end is the army of Spartan Commander, who's playing as Carthage. So he's got, looks like 15 units of the Lions of Sparta, the Sacred Band. And then he brought 4 skirmishers. These are Balearic Slingers. So that's the armies, and I'll let the game run. There was some lag in this game, being a 3 versus 3 played on large scale at high money, but not as bad as the 4 versus 4 that I posted a week or so ago. It was a lot easier to control your troops in this battle. So I didn't really coordinate with my teammates on the units that I picked at all. I just kind of picked what I wanted to show. My teammate on the left here didn't take any cavalry tut, so his archers are kind of exposed to these Gothic cavalry here. So I'm going to do a full-on charge with my my chariots to try and stop him from getting to those Cretans. And I really did a sloppy job of it. This archer unit is going to get caught on these pikes here. I managed to catch one of his Gothic cavalry and kill it. Then I got a little too aggressive, as I tend to do, and I sent the rest of my chariots after these archers and Gothic cav there, and ended up getting all my chariots routed. I should have pulled back. A couple of my chariots are going to come back from routing, but I threw away my cav right there. And while that was happening, Sparky just attacked the side of these Royal Pikemen here, Sparky's army, which I didn't even notice happening when the game was on. He routed a couple of Royal Pikemen. So I'm running my infantry up now. I want to get my head hurlers to attack all these pikes that they have here. The heads are really effective against units that are tightly packed like that. And Mars unleashes his German rush against the Romans over here. Germans are really good at rushing against the Romans especially. So this is just a full-on German charge. But the Germans are taking a lot of Pila, and I'm sending a couple of my units to attack them in the flank also. And there you see the Russia fails. All the German infantry routes. Spartan commander tried to join the rush there at the very end of it, but those Germans broke really fast. And Sparky's going to pull everybody back. He doesn't really want to get into a head-to-head battle with all those sacred bands. In the middle here, I sent my infantry forward to attack these royal pikemen. And here come the Spartans. Seeing all these Spartan hoplites surrounding this pocket of royal pikemen and sacred band infantry. And here comes Spartan commander with more of his sacred bands attacking the flank of the Spartans. Some of the German units have stopped routing, and Mars is going to get them back into the battle. But here come the SPQR Romans on the other side, and so this pocket of royal pikemen and sacred band is going to be surrounded by Spartans on the left and Praetorians on the right. See a few of my blue banners there from my Britons also. I'm throwing heads into that mass of pikemen. And you're seeing a chain route there in the middle. So good teamwork on my side there. Was really fast. And so over here, now we're pretty much chasing down the last of the enemy troops, so the battle will end. Large pile of dead bodies. Woad warriors and Spartans fighting on the same side looks kind of weird. Here's some celebrating Praetorians. There's my general unit. My general survived with his Oathsworn, trying to cut down the last of the enemy troops so that we can end the battle. guys really want to kill somebody. And there's the result screen. I had the smallest army on my side and got the fewest kills and had the fewest men remaining, so really these two guys on the ends with those big mass charges of infantry that surrounded that pocket really won the battle, although my head hurlers probably had something to do with it also. With the heads, not only do they cause a lot of damage, but they hurt morale of the units that are being hit with them. And yeah, it's kind of one-sided, but I'm just posting these to show off skins. And once again, thanks to Spartan Commander for inviting me to join this battle. It's always a lot of fun to play high money large battles with good players